Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Hourglass. We're going to do the Divine Masculine Energy update. Squad, baby, big up yourself if you're a true Divine Masculine, true Divine Feminine. All right, so I wanted to show you guys, I got some incense donated to the channel. So we have some Kama Sutra, currently burning that one right now, and my regular Palo Santo. I just wanted to show that off. I deeply appreciate you. The person wanted to remain anonymous, but I deeply appreciate you. Just had to go and big you up on my channel. So yeah, a few friendly reminders. I am closed for personal readings until Thursday. I'm just taking an energetic break, giving my mind and my third eye chakra break, you guys. But I do appreciate you choosing the Hourglass, working with the Hourglass. I deeply appreciate it. I want to say a warm thank you to all that has donated to the channel. No amount is too little, all right? It all adds up. Again, you help contribute candles, cleansing tools, more literature. You refresh my tarot and my oracle collection as well. And I'm happy that you're satisfied with the free readings. Also want to say, if you're going to leave your harsh comments, I'm going to like it. I'm going to say thank you for watching regardless. And I'm going to return the energy back to you. All right. I'm going to take those stones and build my kingdom. And I welcome all smokes. You can't stop what's going on here. My support net is bigger than your little crummy comments. All right. I come from a history of bullying. I come from a history of being cast out, name calling. You name it, I've been there. So your little crummy comments, it's not going to stop me, honey. We keep going. We're going to keep going here on the Hourglass, because guess what? We are living an unbullshitified life here. So whoop-de-doo to you, honey. So let's talk about your Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine could be male or female, could be same-sex twin flame connection as well, and this could be platonic and romantic. You just have to know which caliber or level or wave that you're on. Just because you share a same soul with someone does not mean that you're on the same conscious level at the time. And this is why separation is indeed imperative. So you guys can learn more in that separation without each other, all right? This is why we have other soulmates, karmics, soulless experiences, and yeah, stepping stones. So welcome the separation. Welcome that separation, all right? All right, let's see what's going on with your Divine Masculine. This could also has a lot to do with the Divine Masculinity within you that needs some type of confirmation, insights, and healing. So let's see. I keep hearing the phrase, you could find me at, what is that? You could find me at, I don't know. Somebody knows what that means. You could find me at, all right, Divine Masculine. As a collective Divine Masculine, what do you want your Divine Feminine to know right now? What are you working on? What are you working on that's helping you to grow? And after all, the twin flame connection, the dynamic is to help your soul ascend. You meet this person to trigger you really badly, to help wake you up to who the fuck you really are. All right. I want to say congratulations to all the twin flamers that are in union and working together. We applaud you. We acknowledge that energy because we want to attract it to us too. Remember, your divine partner or your twin flame is not someone that's going to harm you physically. No matter what you go through, you always have a sense of it's going to be okay. It's never anything other than that. If you feel anything other than that, like you fearing for your life, you feel like this person has torn you down to the ground, you don't recognize who you are, that's something else, all right? That's not a twin lover. That's not a twin partner. It's not a twin flame, all right? It always feels like it's going to be okay. At the end of whatever you're going through, it's going to be okay. Ring through for us, beloved. Ring through for us, beloved. What is going on with the collective of Divine Masculines right now? So what I'm smelling right now smells like... it smells like lavender. I keep smelling lavender lately. Like, I don't have anything with lavender except I have a few herbs, but I don't mess with it as much, but I'm smelling it. All right, let's go. Divine Masculine. All right. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Oh, wow. So we have the scythe. I hope I said that right, you guys. Go on, big up yourself. Correct me in the comment box. You know how we to get down. All right, so divine masculine, male or female, something is being cut away hand. It may be kind of painful or it's dangerous. We have the book of secrets or the book of the dead here with the snake. So somebody's going through a powerful transformation. Somebody's shedding some skin, and I feel like it's leaving a mess here. You know, because when a skin shed its skin, what did I say? When a snake sheds its skin, it leaves all of that extra skin all over the place. And I feel like it's a messy transformation that's going on here. A lot of secrets are being exposed about somebody's divine masculine hair. And some of you may look at this person as a snake, as somebody that's very deceitful. But I feel like somebody's divine masculine is protecting their innocence here, and they may be kind of like rootless. It's something very dangerous about a secret here or about a shadow side of somebody here. This could also be the divine masculinity energy within you. Keep that in mind. That's something to keep in mind. Keep an open mind here, you guys. We have the Queen of Clubs. This could be a fire sign energy. Doesn't have to be. Could be that that's the energy that somebody's embodying right now. We have the Ten of Pentacles. This could be some family secrets or a legacy. This could be that your divine masculine is tapping into their legacy. Something about family secrets or a family generational secret has been learned here, or it's going to be unlocked, and it's going to be swift, and it could be painful. Somebody could get injured here, or your divine masculine was hurt that they had to shed a piece of themselves, and it was very painful. We have a 10 and we have a 10. That's all about closing out. Something is completed here. It's a wholeness. Something, it could also be that when this complete, it was a learned lesson. It had a lot of consequences. But there was an integration of a new way or a new idea here with your divine masculine. We have the Jack of Diamonds here as well. So somebody's becoming more responsible. If your divine masculine in the past was unwilling to help, there was a lot of greed, there was a lot of laziness, they may be unlocking the truth about that reptilian energy. They could be a little bit resentful or a little bit of resentment here. But I feel like this new way, or looking for a better way to service themselves or their life. Somebody could be becoming respectable or more mature here with the releasing of the skin. Somebody's protecting their innocence, or they feel like they have somehow dulled somebody's innocence here. It could be the divine feminine. Karma. Okay, so there's a karmic clearing or there's a karmic depth here. Oh, okay. So I feel like your divine masculine may feel like they're under attack for some reason here. There's going to be a quick cut of something here. Something is going to be swiftly cut. And it could be that greed. You know, maybe your divine masculine had to suffer a consequence when it comes to greed. Their innocence could have been affected when they were younger. Somebody may have went through a surgery. They may have gotten a very deep cut. Or there was a separation because of this. I heard disobedience for some reason, but there was a lot of deceit here with the snake as well. You know, if you have cut off your divine masculine, this could be years ago. You know, if you have cut off your divine masculine because of their troubles that they had or the troubles that they brought to your world, they still think about that shit. And I feel like they have learned the consequences from that between you and them. I feel like this person was really complicated. and there was a lot of betrayal. Tell me more about this divine masculine, beloved. What is this book about? What does this book have to do? Yeah, there was a lot of a lot of trouble, or somebody was easily tempted and somebody got cut off really quick, or they hurt themselves really bad and they had to learn through this hurt. Oh, the pathway. Yeah, this was part of their learning lesson, is to go on this path. This may have been 1 to 2 years ago. And, or this was 1 to 2 years that something happened. You cut this divine masculine off and they're still learning from that, or they're still triggered in many ways. It's like they had a lot of transformations and transitioning here on their path. We have another 8. We have 2 plus 6 is 8. We have 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 may be your person's number, your number, but this person had to go through these life lessons to become more open-minded. They had to go through these hurt, or maybe risk, these dangerous risks, so they could discard some type of old idea. There's infinity symbol. There's a karmic situation that this person's been going through for 2 years. This could have been an 8-year cycle. Oh, I know what that is. I channeled that yesterday. You guys, hold on. I got to go through my notes because, you know, your girl be channeling. I be channeling. I write a lot of notes. So, yeah. Sorry about the noise, you guys. Okay, so I channeled a message yesterday about that. Okay, so what it is this person may be detoxing. I can't find it right now, and it was just yesterday. So they're detoxing here from something that they've been going through for more than 3 years. Beloved, what is going on with this divine masculine? We want some current energies, please. What is going on with this book, with this divine masculine? Oh, so we have the Thief card. So there was a lot of deceit. Your divine masculine could have been a very lazy and deceitful person. They may have wanted a lot of power. They may have took a lot of risks. This person could have been a gambler, easily given into temptation. And this was part of their learning lesson. They have to discard those self-defeating behaviors. I'm sorry about the noise, you guys. Somebody's ringing the doorbell. Tell me more about this snake, you guys. I said you guys. So we have the sun and wealth. And we have toil and labor. So I feel like your divine masculine had to grow up really quickly. Like this person didn't have time to be a child or learn a lot of important life lessons in their youthful phase in life. When they grew up, it's like they wanted to have this image of that person, or they wanted to keep up with the Jones, but they were going about it in the dark way, in the not so pleasant area. This person was very deceitful, very evil-minded person, and because they wanted quick money, they wanted an increase of money, of wealth, and they may have studied very important ways of doing that, but they went about it in a dark way, and they are learning the lessons of that. They're suffering from consequences from the risks that they took. Now they're in separation, and this could be they have separated themselves from their higher self as well to accomplish this quick money. Some of them were into a lot of schemes that you may or may not know about here with the Thief card and the snake. So we have the Six of Cups. They could have a lot of childhood issues as well with the Six of Cups, not wanting to deal with that, but suppressing that with money, with quick money, or they learned that as a child. I feel for some of you, this person was a big time waster. And again, they're learning the consequences about that. They were stuck in a karmic cycle. We have 11-11 going on here as well. That could be confirmation that your divine masculine is waking up to the bigger picture. They're starting to see that this way of living was the cause of their defeat. was cause of an injury. This person may have had to go through a surgery or something that had their life on the line, and that caused, it's like it triggered the bigger picture head to wake up to their deceitful ways, their dangerous habits, their dangerous lifestyle. Dabbling in some type of black magic as well, with someone that was tempting them. The flesh, it was tempting the flesh, huh? I feel like your person had to start working really early in their life, and they just didn't have a chance to be a child. They had to grow up pretty quickly. They lost a lot of time as a child. Six of Swords, another 6. So your person may be still going through this transformation. They may be okay, so they did not learn what unconditional love was. They're on some type of rite of passage. We saw that with the pathway, and now we have the 6 of Swords. They're still on this this rite of passage, trying to move away from a lot of things that cause them emotional troubles. I feel like there's a lot of resentments we see here with the Swords, with the child in the boat. It's like they still resent a lot of things from their childhood. They could resent their parents as well, feel like they have stolen their innocence. So, you know, this could be a family issue here with the 10 of Pentacles or the 10 of Diamonds. Somebody stole their legacy or their birthright, their happiness, and they're coming to that conclusion, waking up to the bigger picture with the 6 of Wands energy. They could be, this person could like a lot of attention. They like people to look up to them. They like recognition with fire element. We have air, we have Leo. So, you know, with this Strength card, this person has to learn to overcome adversities. They have to learn to curve a lot of the primal energies within themselves. We have the infinity symbol showing up again here, you guys. This person is stuck in a loop here. And it's like it's going to end pretty fast, or they're truly separated from their higher self. And they're fighting with themselves here. They're fighting this thief snake energy. And this could be the reptilian energy in their blood, because we have the 10 of Diamonds, the 10 of Pentacles. They're fighting here. This could be between their mind and their body, fighting temptations, earthly temptations here. All right, so your divine masculine is going through a very difficult time. They're fighting their dark side, beloved. Tell us more. Tell us more, beloved. Who are the key characters in the divine masculine's energy update today? What's going on? All right, so we have the Lovers, Gemini energy. So your divine masculine could be struggling right now to make choices that's based on unconditional love, hey? Like, seriously, they don't know what love is, or they don't know how to comprehend what's the truth of love. This could be that the duality within them is trying to connect. They're trying to connect, or they're trying to get back to their higher self, that feminine and masculine energy. They're trying to find commitments, or it's like they're trying to value commitment, but something has been stolen from them, or they feel like they have missed the opportunity to do this with their divine feminine. They're still looking to their divine feminine, even though they have so many temptations. They may have children that take away from their time, or time does not belong to them. It belongs to other people that they're obligated to because of this deceitful behavior. It's like they're literally attached to people under some type of obligation that's robbing them from their happiness, their time, their legacy. This could be family, or they want recognition in their community as well. I see here that they're learning to value commitments, or they're learning the value of unconditional love. The divine feminine could have taught this divine masculine that through separation with the scythe. They're learning to be more mature. They're learning to be more responsible with the Lover's card. Tell us more, beloved. Thank you. Yeah. This person was very deceitful with the Seven of Swords energy. We have the Thief, the Snake, and the Seven of Swords. They wanted to be single. They loved the way how they were. Actually, with the Nine of Pentacles energy, they got a lot from that. They felt secure. They felt stable. I feel like this person is running away from the divine feminine as well, keeping their thoughts and what they have to say to themselves, and they feel like they feel like that's some type of, I feel like it's a game, a risky game that they like to play. I feel like this person has deceived, or somebody in their camp, in their family, have deceived them, and this is a consequence. So if they have sacrificed this connection, the divine feminine, for family or people they consider close as family, they're now starting to see that they've been robbed of the legacy of financial freedom. And I feel like the divine feminine has now gone off on a different path. Excuse me, you guys, I'm belching, and I know that's very like disrespectful, but I feel like somebody had to go off on their own path, and they're feeling very good where they're at, or they're somewhere very luxurious, or this is your divine masculine's energy where they work very hard to go luxurious places. They may love to travel or sneak away with the Seven of Swords energy. This could also be that they're trying to sneak back into this divine connection as well, divine feminine. I feel like they try to they want to come in and protect you, or this is part of their transformation, that they feel like they have to protect you now. Tell me more about this Lovers. All right, so we have the dreaded Knight of Pentacles energy. So they know they have took too long. They were a time waster with the Thief. They know that they took a long time to give something here. I feel like they were working extra hard on something else that did not harvest. It did not come into fruition. It was barren, and now they're starting to see that they should have given to this divine connection because it's so strong. I feel like with the Strength card that showed up, they refused, they resisted, they gave in to a lot of earthly temptation that was easy, and they have learned a very hard or very harsh, painful consequence of that. Is like they fell on the swords, they fell on their own lies. They fell on it, like it cut them up, the lies that they were living. So now we're in the Knight of Pentacles energy. This person, you know, this divine masculine could have a very hard time with money. They want quick money, but quick as it comes, quick as it goes. They're poor money management here with the Knight of Pentacles. And because of that, they couldn't go after their true purpose. They couldn't go after their true purpose. We have the Chariot coming forward here with some Cancer energy. So this could be Leo, Cancer, Gemini. We have air, earth element as well. So they may have overcame a lesson here, or the consequences here, but with the Chariot, it's like they're still not knowing which direction to go to. I feel like they're in alignment with how they're in alignment with the course of action in their life. They have gained some type of stable ground, or they have gained some type of ground by overcoming whatever consequences this was. Like I said, if you guys split up or separate 2 to 3 years ago, just now it's the ending of learning the consequences of missing that opportunity with the divine feminine. This could be a month, 2 months ago, but I feel like it's longer for some of you. They're just now understanding the life lesson about that. They have overcame something here, an adversity. They had to gain the strength with the Strength card to move away from that. And it could be family, moving away from people that just did not see the good in you guys' connection. It almost feels like they're betraying family as well, or they feel like they have betrayed family, or somebody's telling them that. It's like they're moving forward to the divine feminine that may have made a life for his or herself now through hard work and labor, sacrificing happiness or unnecessary, or I'm not going to say unnecessary happiness, but I feel like some of the divine feminines, male or female, have sacrificed a lot of playtime to come to this Nine of Pentacles energy where you feel very content with your achievements, with your increase of growth or stability, finances as well. Somehow, the divine feminine, I'm not gonna say it like that, but you know what I mean. The divine feminine has increased his or her own stability, financial achievements. I feel like there's a lot of satisfying moments in the divine feminine's life now because you have decided to move independently regardless of how you feel about your divine masculine and the connection. Now I'm seeing here with the Chariot, they may have had to do a lot of risky jobs to gain some money. Maybe they bought a new car, or there's some increase of money that somebody bought a car or a home to move away from this energy of what was robbing them. So your divine masculine may have snuck away, or you don't even know that they have moved away from the environment that you last left them in. I feel like both of you have been working really hard on yourselves, but in different ways. All right. I feel like the divine feminine, male or female, you're being connected more with the most high divine, where you're tapping into your spiritual gifts, your spiritual wisdom. You're tapping in with the celestial beings, your ancestral wisdom as well. And your divine masculine has been dealing with a lot of physical situations that's helping them grow or mature in their own way. And it has a lot to do with their defeating behaviors. Their deceitful ways has come back around to teach them a lesson, because we have the infinity symbol twice with the strength. So whatever they were doing has now come back around to them. All right, and they have reaped whatever that was, did not reap what they wanted. It was barren. It was nothing. A lot of hard work was put into that, and it became nothing. This could be a family business. This could be them trying to make a family with someone else, and that person deceived them and moved on with their life. So they have reaped the consequences of what they did to the divine feminine, and now wanting to come back could be in a very sneaky way, a very cunning way, where they want to seduce the divine feminine. Tell us more about the Nine of Pentacles. All right, so we have the Hangman coming out. So I feel like the divine feminine has left things up in the air. It's almost like you took a page from your divine masculine's book, if they have been in the Hangman energy, Sagittarius, where they have chosen to step back and let things stay in the air. The Hangman energy could talk about a certain type of yoga or meditation as well. You know, okay, so what happened was the divine feminine made a sudden, swift decision to separate or move independently from this connection. Somebody decided to step away. So the divine feminine is in this Hangman's energy, where you're content with leaving things up in the air. And this is somehow driving your divine masculine to come forward. But it's kind of like reckless, or it could be very deceiving, very dishonest, or it's very strategic, where it looks like it's deceitful. So someone here has not learned the lesson here of being honest. All right, there's still not a surrendering to being honest or truthful here. It's like, I still want to sneak in your life. I'm still trying to sneak in, or I'm learning different things about you so I could come in very cunningly or coyly. Yeah, so it's like no direction with the Hangman's energy. And I feel like if this is your divine masculine trying to come back to you, it's like they still don't have a direction. They're still not capable of leading. because they're still trying to learn unconditional choices, unconditional love based choices. They're still trying to marry those energies within themselves. They're still trying to fight this deceptive energy, this defeating behaviors of themselves. But hanging back or being this quiet in the hangman energy is giving somebody a lot of wisdom. This is stagnant energy with the hangman. Somebody's gaining a new understanding within this stagnant energy between both people. There was a limbo here. This was stagnation because both of you, divine masculine, divine feminine, you have very strong beliefs. This divine masculine, their way, they feel like their way of doing things, which is their strong belief of strategizing here, but could come off as very sneaky, cunning, could even be very manipulative with the truth. Is a very strong belief for this person. And again, it's something that they were learned in their family with the Ten of Pentacles. Or maybe they feel like they have to sneak around to be with the divine feminine because of what naysayers may say. Your family, their family may not be accepting of this situation or this connection or this belief of this connection, this caliber of the connection. So somebody has to sneak around, or they have to be very secretive about coming towards this divine feminine. We have the Five of Cups energy to the bottom. So like I said, this ending, this separation with the scythe has brought your divine masculine, possibly the both of you, but one of you already moved out of it. You came out of it independently, or by yourself. You had to move out of this Five of Cups energy. So in this stagnant energy between you and the divine masculine, somebody gained a new awareness or a new understanding of what their purpose is, and they moved on it, achieving an increasing amount of either understanding or enlightenment, insights, or in the physical, finances, security, achievements. And somebody else is still kind of like crushed over the separation. They crushed that they did not take the risk, that they wasted a lot of time. They were a time waster with the Knight of Pentacles and the Thief card. They were a big time waster when it came to making very important decisions between them and their divine feminine. They snuck away and they moved somewhere else, or they try to work around making this very important decision, but we could see here they're still crushed over it. They're like crushed that the divine feminine is increasing his or her own abundance independently from the divine masculine and the connection. So, your divine masculine may be still deep in depression or still throwing pity parties because they know the work that they have to put in to gain the divine feminine's respect. They're gaining that understanding through this stagnant energy. Learning the lesson of their deceitful behaviors did not cut it with the divine feminine, male or female. This is a strong feminine energy with the Nine of Pentacles. So if you're if you're a male that's a divine feminine, in that divine feminine's energy, it's like you're really serious about your stability in life. It's like, I don't give a shit how much I love you when it comes to my financial stability or my security in myself, in my life. I'm not fucking playing with you. And this person knows that. This is why they're in this hangman energy with no direction. They overcame something here that was very trying. It could have been a very life and death experience. They could have been getting a lot of drama and fights with family or people that they consider family, people that they had business with, but they overcame. They may have snuck away from that situation as well, or they wanted to sneak away from that situation as well. How much major arcanas we have here? 3 major arcanas. This person, this divine masculine, really wants to come forward to this divine connection, but they have no direction how to do that. They feel like there was a valuable experience learned, and it's a lot of sadness. It was like bittersweet. They feel very unwelcome to the divine feminine, being that he or she is in that independent energy of the Nine of Pentacles. They feel isolated. They feel disappointed. Some of them could have suffered a divorce with their spouse or between their family. There was a family business that did not come into fruition, or they're still working on it, but they're seeing that it's not beneficial. It's barren. It's dry there. It could also be pulling their energy, making them depressed, that they feel like it was a mistake, but they're learning from it with the Five of Cups and the Hangman energy. Is just that they do not know how to gap this. They do not know how to repair, how to come forward and repair this situation with the divine feminine. Some of you are rolling your eyes. You're hearing this story before, but it's the energy that your divine masculine is in. It's looping here. This is why I don't do divine masculine energy taps all the time, because it takes, even though they get the message, they get the lesson more in a rapid pace, to actually come out of it and replace that lesson with wisdom and a new experience is kind of like a slow process for them. And at times they rush into a new experience or a new way of doing things that they end up deceiving themselves or self-sabotaging here as well. And then this is why they have to take this 5-step back in the Hangman's energy. So if you're a divine feminine, male or female, that's out here, that's moving very independent from this connection, from your divine masculine, they're feeling that shit. With the Five of Cups energy, they could be very angry and guilty of them about themselves, the way how they was very deceptive in this situation. You know, I feel like they look at the divine feminine as very luxurious, as someone that's very successful, that has this security. You may be making large purchases, or this divine masculine is like really depressed and grieving over a loss that they made, a large purchase that they have a loss in, or something that they invest in. It was a loss. And they're ready to move away from that. And it could be from this connection that they're ready to move away from the losses, from the deceit, from the lies, from the secrets, but they have no way how to move forward. And this is why they're in the Hangman's energy, but they're gaining a lot of new understandings about possibly a wealth mindset, about a thriving business. They could be learning about that with all those books up there in the Book of Secrets or the Book of the Dead. They could be some of you may have had a miscarriage, and they're still thinking about that as well, feeling like it's their fault. They're feeling guilty and ashamed that some of you may have a miscarriage, or you aborted this connection. They feel like you have aborted it, or the connection miscarried. It was a loss. I feel like somebody's gaining a house or is going to get a new home with the Chariot. And, you know, for some of you that have tapped into your life purpose with your spiritual gifts, you're going to gain more assets or finances that you know what to do with. And again, that's hard work pays off here. So let's get a card. Let's get some cards on what your divine masculine wants to tell you. I just need a minute to shuffle here, you guys. I'm looking around to see if I see any like codes for you guys. All right, so we have 7-7. This could be the number of a researcher. This could be somebody's intuition. It's freeing them as well. This could be somebody's ascended masters is really connected with them. And it's opening somebody's heart space to be more compassionate with the things around. Somebody's gaining a higher level understanding on how things are, and this in return, look how big my flame is, and this in return is helping someone to understand. It's like somebody's gaining a lot of awareness on the human mind and how people react and act to things. And this is giving somebody a lot of compassion, a lot of gentle awareness or understanding, acceptance to how things are. And in return, this is attracting a lot of abundance to someone here. So it says forgiveness. This card has been coming up a lot lately. I'm not too sure if other readers are getting the forgiveness card a lot, but there's a need to forgive and forget the pain and the lies. I'm not saying to forget everything that happened and act like a brand new slate and not have your boundaries up. I'm saying it's time to forgive and forget the pain that someone caused you, divine feminine, divine masculines. If you're watching, it's time to forgive yourself for allowing your ego to rule. Forgive that. You know, you need to forgive yourself for causing a lot of pain, not only to yourself but to others, especially your divine feminine. We have here, I took things for granted and I'm sorry. Can we move past this? So your divine masculine wants to come forward. They overcame something, and this could be their bad behaviors or their deceitful behaviors or ideas. It's like they overcome that part and they want forgiveness. They want to heal and move forward, but there's no direction here with the hangman's energy. Tell me more about the hangman's energy. I hurt myself when I walked away. So your divine masculine, possibly not right away immediately, but they have now seen that they have hurt themselves really bad. It's painful. My eyes are like welling up, you guys. Oh my gosh. I hurt myself when I walked away, divine feminine. What about this hangman energy? What is this divine masculine gaining in this new understanding in this hangman's energy? Oh yeah, I just heard that the divine feminine really doesn't need me, but she wanted me for who I am. So this person is understanding like you didn't need them, regardless of how much emotions and love that you poured into this person's cracked cups. You did not need them. You just wanted them. You wanted to have them, their company. They're starting to see that now, and this is causing them a lot of grief. Hey, they could even be feeling like without them in your life, divine feminine, you're gaining increasing amount of abundance. We have heart awakening. So in this hangman's energy, your divine masculine, he or she is having a change of heart. The heart space is shifting. They're making room here because they overcame something. They left something in the past. And this could be a divorce, a bad relationship, bad weight, anything that was contributing to the pain that the divine masculine caused themselves and caused you. Tell us more about this hangman's energy. What direction does this divine masculine want to go in here, beloved? Seeking the truth. Wow. So they want to go in the direction of the truth. This divine masculine is very, because this heart shift, or they're going to get in this heart shift, and it is going to happen when they really want your forgiveness. I feel like this divine masculine really wants you to forgive what happened. They want you to forget the pain, and they want the both of you to seek the truth here, I feel. They want freedom. They want to be released from this misery, from this hurt. I told you they fell on their own swords. They fell on their own lies, and it hurt them. All right, so it says, hey, I won't speak. I won't speak until I'm spoken to game. So they're still playing this deceptive game. They're still holding on to those strong beliefs of I won't speak until I'm spoken to. For some of you, you have messaged this person and they have not messaged you back because they're still playing this game. They're still holding on to this strong belief, but it's a game. It's really a game. And it's like they want to win. They want to not feel this way anymore. And they feel they have this strong belief by playing this game is going to protect them from this grief, but it's not. So they still have a little bit more to go. They need a little bit more time to communicate with their ascended masters and to gain more maturity. Tell me more about this game. Why is this divine masculine in this self-defeating behavior? Why are they holding on strongly to that? Oh, okay. So I just heard because of their childhood, they did not learn the unconditional love that their parents were supposed to support them with. All right. It could be very much that they have lost a parent, or a parent was taken from their family. There was a lack of positive role models here. We have karmic partner. So they're holding on to this strong belief or these self-defeating behaviors or ideas because of karma with the infinity, with the snake, with the strength card. They are refusing to let go or to clear the energy of what karmic partners, and this karmic partner, remind you, could be family, it could be friends, it could be co-workers, it could be their community, it could be their belief system. It does not have to be romantic or someone that they're with, even though for some of you it could. They're still holding on to a lot of ugly insecurities. We have trust what you see. There's a lot of miracles. There's a lot of acceptance that needs to have, and reality, intuition. Trust what you see. Divine feminine, divine masculines. You need to trust what you see and curve that part of yourself that keeps holding on to this deceitful behavior. There's a lot of miracles that's happening in front of you, divine masculine, but you're not trusting them. Your guides, ascended masters is here. Listen, with that 7-7, that is the calling card. That is the business cards of your ascended masters. That's head, divine masculine. And you need to trust what you see. It's some secrets that's coming out in front of you. There's some miracles that's being revealed. And if you're not trusting your intuition or the clarity, the light here in this hangman's energy, you're going to stay in this loop, all right? One more card, beloved. You're going to get hurt with the scythe. So we have life partner. All right, listen. Your divine masculine is caught up here, stuck in the past with the 5 of Cups energy. This person is still dwelling on the mistakes, the things that did not happen that they wanted. They're still stuck there. This could even go as far back as with their parents being together, or how their father or their mother treated them. They have to learn to clear that energy, because with that energy still stuck in their heart, they're not going to be able to trust what they see, which is the miracles, which is their ascended masters that's literally working with them, and the truth here about you being the life partner. It's like they don't know the difference here, or they're not wanting to see the difference, or they're going to learn the difference in the stagnant energy, who is karmic and who is really their mentor of love and joy. We have the Gemini energy here with the lovers. This person is having a hard time possibly deciding between a karmic partner and their life partner. This karmic partner could be their fucking mother, their dad. For some of you, it's a romantic partner. It's a child mother, a child father. But it's like they're so attached to conveniency, the deceptive ways, the on and off relationships. They're still learning. For some of you, your divine masculines already moved away from that. But right now, they're lost. They have no direction. And this is why things are stagnant, because they're still gaining the understanding. They're still seeking the truth of who they are, what they're supposed to be doing, how are they supposed to treat their life partner from their karmic partners. So you get what I'm saying? They're still learning to trust their own intuition here, divine feminine. This is why you're guided here to give them space with the 9 of Pentacles. Let them go and discover who they really are, or rediscover who they are, because there's clarity here. But your divine masculine may be still grieving on a lot of losses that they took on karmic partners, and even on the divine feminine. So for some of you, they're still not clear about the choice that they have to make. For some of you, they're still comparing the karmic partner connections or attachments with you, divine feminine. And this is what's clouding their judgment or their discernment to make a clear, decisive action or decision when it comes to you. Which direction to take this, because they're still not clear on the caliber or the connection between you and these past people possibly. So they may have loved a lot of karmic people, may have done a lot of things for them, and it was all a bunch of losses, and they're still dwelling on that energy. Not the person, but how much that they lost, how much of themselves that they lost. For some of you, you're dealing with a divine masculine that was constantly deceived by people that they thought loved them, and including family members. And this is in turn clouding what they need to do with you. They haven't got over that deceit, and this is why they're being deceitful. All right. It's like it triggered a lot of their dark sides. It triggered a lot of their ugly insecurities. It didn't last. A lot of things that they invested in it was a loss. It just didn't last. And they keep hurting themselves every time they walk away from what they have to do with the divine feminine. They go right back in a karmic cycle to learn the same lesson. All right, so I hope you guys did found some type of insights. I hope it was encouraging. I know it wasn't the best reading, but hey, this journey is not all about rainbows and butterflies, you guys. It's dark, it's painful, it's dangerous, it's overwhelming, it's scary. All right, so it's like you can't take the good without the bad type of energy. So again, if you guys come in with your crummy comments, again, I'm gonna just like it and say thank you for viewing. I'm not gonna go back and forth with internet trolls and internet gangsters. I ain't got time for that. All right, I'm just gonna collect all those stones and build my empire, my kingdom on you. You can't stop the shine. You can't stop the flow here on the hourglass. All right, so continue commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing. I deeply appreciate all of you. My candle is like flaring up. Oh yeah, and I deeply appreciate any type of donation, gratitude, spiritual donation. You guys put me on another level of motivation. You inspire me to keep coming out here and banging out these practical readings. And I also see a lot of yellow hair, so your person may be very creative right now, or they're learning a lot of creative ideas triggered here in this hangman's energy. There's a lot of optimism for someone here as well, or they could see clearly, or they're beginning to open up their heart here as well, and it's a lot of spiritual healing and so forth coming through. All right, so yeah, see you guys in another channeled message. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.